Hey you guys, how's it going? It's Beginnings here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. Today's video is going to be an Alice video. She's a ton of fun. She turns into like a late game hyper carry almost, and definitely one of the most underrated supports right now, or just in general, always has been in ranked slash solo queue. This game is solo, by the way. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, be sure to subscribe, by the way. About 60% of you that are watching aren't currently subscribed. So, just it takes a second to hit that button, guys. Anyways, so Alice. Why do I like Alice so much? She turns into this like fast-paced, like hyper, I don't know, she just has such a fastness to her when it gets to late game. Like, your team can rotate all over the map, you're casting spells constantly, you're running around, you're slowing people, you're stunning people. She's just great. Her biggest downfall is her early game, which I'm sure everybody knows of. She just is so weak early. You can see I'm even getting bullied by this arm and I'm ranged, and that's not supposed to be happening. It's a bit of a rough time, mostly because she is so fast and I'm really slow. But it's fine that she's poking us out, because that means she's not messing with our jungler, and we're an Alice, so we're kind of used to being bullied, so it doesn't really matter anyways. After making sure the arm wasn't invading our jungler's blue, I made my way to the enemy jungler's blue just to see which buff he started on. Seeing that he started on blue gave us a little bit of an insight as to where he will be ending his jungle clear. You can see there I was hesitating way too much for the stun. I should have just thrown it out. I shouldn't have been dancing back and forth. It was really dumb. I tell Crixie to hit the wave because she's playing super duper passive for some reason. Crixie, Alice should be able to destroy the Aram Dao-chan, but you see Crixie is literally just sitting underneath the tower, throwing her ability at the wave whenever it's off cooldown. She's not playing up at all. She's not poking. I can't even poke this Dao-chan because the Crixie rather really isn't popping the shield. We managed to get a nice little stun after the Crixie finally pops the Dao-chan shield, and we get first blood with our jungler ganking. The Quillen unfortunately also trades with the top, but it's okay because we will secure this kill by flickering forward and landing a nice little stun onto the Quillen and taking him out. Nice 2 kills for our jungler very early on. That is great for Kriknak because he is such a great snowballing jungler. We're gonna help this dude push out this top wave just because we want this extra gold and we want pressure. We can take this dragon here, so I think that's what we will be doing. I thought I saw the Dao-chan walk into that bush. Like, if you go back 10 seconds, you'll see it on the map. But I guess she somehow teleported. I don't know. I'm really confused. The Elsu steals the dragon with the snipe, as you guys saw a second ago. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. And yeah, that sucked. Anyways, we're going to be getting roughed around by this arm once again. Dao-chan walks up, of course, because she's always going to have priority on rotation, even though her wave clear sucks because our Crixie is playing like a person that is small. Anyways, the Crixie will be going down. We just couldn't help her in time. The Quillen jumps onto us and we get tagged by that freeze, but they are not ready for it. We land a nice little 2-man stun. The Kriknak takes out the Aram and Quillen is left with 1 HP and he is forced to back off. I do not understand how we actually managed to live there. That was absurd and insane. I guess Aram didn't level up her ult fast enough, or she wasn't expecting to hit 4, so she just didn't get it off before I got away. Kriknak somehow manages to kill the Quillen 1v1. I am assuming it's because Quillen either messed up his combo or Kriknak got the drop on him. No pun intended, right? That's Kriknak's ult name is like Drone Drop or something like that. Am I tripping? Is that a different game? Anyways, so we're gonna make our way back up towards the top lane, mostly because I know that they are going towards top and Wisp is going to be needing our help. She lands a nice stun onto Dao-chan. I stack it with mine. I also throw my ult down and she is forced to walk into the tower. She will fall, also misses his snipe and he gets stunned. They will not be able to take the tower and Wisp lived. Kriknak is coming up. I go ahead and speed him up. He destroys the Elsu. We throw out our stun, but he dies before it lands. boy, that was an interesting set of plays. We are 4 minutes into the game and we've had two pretty good fights already. You can see I'm selling my water stone to build towards my ring pretty early on. That's just something that I do with Alice because I want that 20% CDR as quickly as possible. Kriknak is looking to do this dragon, so I'm going to help this wisp push out the wave to make sure that we rather have priority on just that area of the map, I suppose. I don't know how else to explain it. We're going to help him take this little bird and we're going to dodge away from the RM slow. She's chasing after us, but she gets stunned. We auto attack the Diao-chan just to make sure she has no shield. We throw down our stun and she is hit by it and is stuck inside of the Wisp ult. The RM is chasing down our Wisp, but we will keep her alive, and the Elsu will miss another snipe. Kriknak finishes off the Diao-chan and is walking back for the RM, and we will be taking her out as well. The Elsu flickers forward and misses his snipe, and we kill him as well, saving our Kriknak. That was another insane fight. We're like... early game crazy fights, or rather early fights, are unheard of with an Alice on your team. But you see we save the Kriknak there as well, silencing the Irie before she can get her ultimate off. We use our ring and walk up and manage to land a nice stun onto her, and she's 1 HP. We can pressure this tower. I flicker forward thinking that she's going to dash back, but instead Crixie takes her out with her little butterfly. Diao-chan misses her freeze, and we will be forced to reset because we are really low here, guys. This game is absolutely insane. We're making some great plays right now. So is our Kriknak. Actually, our Kriknak is playing very well. He just managed to take the enemy's bot Slayer lane tower. Elsu does trade for the same thing up top, but it is okay. We are not stressing about it too much. Our game, or rather our team, scales into late game so insanely well. I'm so sorry, I can't talk right now, guys. So insanely well that it doesn't really matter. We make a point to pop the Diao-chan's little shield and go for our next little rotation. We pop our Ring of the Fiend immediately. Diao-chan gets her shield back. We throw out our ultimate, but we see that the RM is there, so Kriknak bails, and that was a good decision to do so. The Crixie does manage to still get some damage onto the Diao-chan. The Quillen jumps in, but he doesn't do any damage. The RM is trying to ult us, but she is just too far. She ults the Kriknak. The RM dies, our Irie jumps in, and we are forced to back off because that is 4 people mid, and we had 3, and now we only have 2 because Kriknak is now dead. It doesn't look like the Irie is going back towards bot, but it's possible that somebody else will be. I know the Irie had another dash, so we're just going to focus on clearing the wave here. Diao-chan did go bot. It looks like Omen was having a little bit of a rough time there. The Quillen walks into me. I should not have been rotating towards the Omen. I am in desperate need of help, and the Omen really isn't paying attention, so I will die, but chances are I was going to die regardless. It was just a bad rotation on my part. Omen lands a pretty nice ult onto the Irie and manages to somehow die, but the Kriknak and Wisp will take her out right after. It looks like Crixie cleared the mid wave and is now rotating towards top. That was a good move on her part, just because we will be needing some tower defense in that area. We can see the RM and Diao-chan rotating up towards top, and it looks like Crixie will somehow die. I'm not even exactly sure how that one really worked. I think she just got frozen and then sniped and she died. We can do our best to defend this tower, but it's more than likely not going to happen. We see the Kriknak is here with us, and he immediately jumps in onto the Elsu. He gets absolutely destroyed. We throw our stun out, and the Wisp ult will take out the Elsu. The enemy team did not manage to secure our blue buff, but they did take our mid tower, and that sucks for us. We saw Quillen's ult go down towards the bot side, so we have a pretty good idea of where the entire enemy team is. That means that we can get some pressure around top side. We're basically just pressuring the opposite side of the map as the enemy team / our split pusher. We know they are all around bot side, so that means that Wisp is now free to push out top. We can also take any jungle camps that are around here and this tower specifically. Nobody's really around to defend it because they really know. Elsu and Arm show up. Arm is going ham. She lands a nice ult onto the Kriknak. The Quillen kills him. We land a stun onto the Quillen, and Wisp is a 1 HP. She messes up her stun and she will fall, but the Crixie takes out the Quillen. She is going in 1v3. She is absolutely insane. She takes out the Diao-chan, but the Elsu will be taking her out. The Omen rotates up and Elsu's chasing after me, but he does not know I have an Omen. But the Irie shows up as well. They turn their sights towards the Omen and they will be taking him out. Then Irie turned towards me, dashing after me through the jungle. She throws her shuriken and it lands. Elsu snipe misses. She's dashing again. I am super terrified. I know she has it up soon, and I flicker at the last second just to dodge it. Kriknak comes in and takes her out. We sun up the wave to make sure the tower will not be falling. Elsu is immediately trying to land another snipe, but he misses. The Kriknak, I give him my shield and my ring. He immediately jumps onto the Elsu. The Aram ults him. The Elsu dies, so does the Aram. And Quillen is coming in now. Quillen will be killing our Kriknak. I do not land my stun. The Wisp is 1 HP. I get hit by a freeze, and the Quillen will be taking out the Wisp as well. We land another stun, but it's just not enough. Quillen's chasing after us. We are 5 feet from our tower. We land the stun on the invisible target, and Omen will be finishing off the Quillen. Boy, that was an action-packed few, I don't know, like a minute there. That was insane. This game is so much fun, and even I love commentating over fun games because it makes me like relive these moments where I played so well, and it makes me feel great. Anyways, so it looks like Omen is around the bottom half of the map once again. We did see the Diao-chan back down there as well. Our Crixie was pushing out top, but the wave was a little bit too far out for her liking, and that's a good thing. The Elsu did end up showing top, which means that we will have to clear another top wave soon enough. The Irie is dashing away from us. We have vision on the Aram. This is really risky, but we'll help out. We throw out our ultimate. We throw out our stun. The Irie dashes away, but she falls. We have vision onto the Quillen, and we will be taking him out. The only person left is the Diao-chan, and we stun her up to interrupt her ultimate, and she dies as well. Kriknak chased down the Aram and took her out. The only person left alive now is the enemy Elsu, and it is not looking good for him. In fact, the Kriknak just found him, and he will be taking him out. In fact, they kill each other, but it doesn't matter because we are pushing down this bot high ground tower with our big wave, and the game will be ending here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this game as much as I did playing it. It was so much fun. I have no other way to describe it. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, guys, and I will see you next time. See ya.